Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and today I am going to do a Halloween setup in my traveller's notebook in response to a suggestion from one of my viewers in the comments to my last video. So I think that was a really good idea. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is add a charm. So that's a really easy way to add something seasonal to your traveller's notebook. Just add a charm, which you'll be able to find charms, I'm guessing, all over the place, online, on Etsy, in various shops. I can't remember where this one came from, it's so old. And I noticed that the little clip is broken, so once this video is finished I'm going to have to replace the little clip. But I'm going to just pop it on there for now. And then the next thing that I want to do is add a dashboard, because that's a really quick and easy way in which you can... Oops, I will have to fix that clip. But that's a really quick and easy way in which you can change the setup of your traveller's notebook. Now I have a little sticky pocket here, so I'll be able to add a Halloween element here. And I don't currently have a dashboard in here. I've just got this folder. So I'm going to steal one from a different traveller's notebook. So let me just push that one out of the way. And I'm going to grab this one, which is my therapy journal. Now, those of you that follow me will know that I have recently started therapy, which I am hoping is going to help me with my mental health struggles. And I did do a video about that. And that's why I haven't been putting out videos as frequently, because the start of therapy is quite a difficult time. It's a bit dysregulating. I've been struggling a little bit. I do really like my therapist. She's lovely. She's a clinical psychologist. She's very kind, very knowledgeable, and I'm feeling quite hopeful that this is going to help me. But back to this, I am going to use this dashboard. Now I need to replace, I don't want to lose any of my elements that is currently in this dashboard. So I've just got one of these traveller's notebook zipper folders. Now you can just use this as a dashboard if you would like, and I could have done that. It's just that this is my therapy journal, and this folder, unlike this one, which is just a chic sparrow dashboard, this Traveller's Company one has these little slots, which I thought would be perfect for putting some family photographs into my therapy journal, which will give me something positive to help me stay grounded. So that's why I'm swapping them around. But I want to keep some of these things that are already in here. So I have this beautiful little collage that Louise over at Coffee Tea Paper made for me, and I want to keep that one in here. So I'm just going to slot it into the big pocket at the front of this insert, and I'll link this insert below for anybody who wants to purchase one. So you get this nice front pocket, then you've got these little slots that you can put photographs, or you could put washi tape samples or business cards or anything you feel like, and then you get a little zipper wallet. So I am going to take out, it's another thing from Louise at Coffee Tea Paper that she made me. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to pop it because I want to keep it in here. So which way does the zippy thing work? That way. There we go. So I'm just going to swap that out. And this is one of the fun things. If you have more than one traveller's notebook, you can swap things around whenever you feel like it. And then if I want to afterwards, I can put it all back how it was. But I think I'm going to keep this like this for this journal, because I really think these will be helpful. And I can put something else in the back there if I want to. So let's just get that one out of the way. So that was just so that I could steal this dashboard. Right. Now I really like this little card with the fox on. I think foxes are very autumnal, and this card is very precious to me because it came from one of my Happy Mail friends, Emily. Thank you, Emily. I'm still treasuring it, as you can see. So I'm going to pop that in the back, and I'm going to keep this collage. So in terms of my Halloween setup, I'm just going to do something for the front of this dashboard, and then I can pop it in here. And when I open my book, I will have a nice Halloween setup to look at. And I love the Halloween season because my daughter was born on the 31st of October. My birthday is in October too, so October is a nice month. My sister's birthday is in October too. So yeah. Okay, so let's get started with making something to set up this journal for Halloween. Now I have this huge paper pack that I found in my stash. It's very old, so sadly none of you will be able to purchase it, I wouldn't think. But obviously if you go online you can find Halloween themed paper packs in craft stores, or if you go into actual craft stores I'm sure you can find Halloween paper packs. Now this one is 12 by 12, but in fact if you're using a regular size traveller's notebook, it's probably better to purchase the 8 by 8 size, which is what I usually use. It's just that I had this already in my box of papers and I thought it'd be good to make use of it. So let's think which of these lovely images would be nice for the front of my notebook. So we've got the skeleton, and then we've got just a pattern paper. In fact, they've got designs on the back as well. That's just plain black. That's really lovely, isn't it? Then we've got one with potion bottles, and then skulls. I'm not too keen on skulls. I don't think I'm going to pick that. Oh, I really like that with the ravens on the pumpkins. I could use that, couldn't I? What's that got on the back? Ooh. And then these ones are patterned. We've got one with music with pumpkins and black again. This one, which is beautiful with the chevrons. And then there is, I think a few have fell out. Maybe I've already used them. We've got some like little cut out pieces. So what shall I use? The difficulty is always going to be in choosing. I like the fact that that says Halloween. So I'm going to take that out and I might use that, because that's cool. I purchased these stickers recently and I got these in a UK shop called The Range. So Dawn, do you have these stickers? And one of my followers, Dawn, works there. So she sort of introduced me to the fact that they do craft and art supplies, which is really cool. I didn't know that. And so I found these Gonk autumn stickers in here, and we've got pumpkins and we've got a little witchy Gonk. I really want to use him somewhere. I think he's really cool. So let's open this up. My eldest daughter loves gonks. She has Halloween gonks in her house, as well as Christmas gonks ready for Christmas. In fact, I think she made me buy one last year. I don't know what I've done with it. I'll have to find it. I do have a collection of Halloween stickers, and can I find them? Oh no, I can't. So oh, I'm trying to think. So I want to go with that one, and I like the little pumpkins. So I'm tempted to go for a plain paper on the front and then add my own decorations. So which one shall I go for? See, I really like that. What do you think? If I put Halloween. I like the glitter. Could choose that, couldn't I? With a little gonk. I'm going to go for this one, I think. So I'm just going to grab a paper cutter. If you don't have a paper cutter, obviously you can use scissors. And I'm trying to think what size. There we go. And check that that fits. I just love Halloween colours because orange is my favourite colour. If you follow me, you'll know that already. Yes, that fits perfectly. Wonderful. So I'm going to decorate this before I put it into my notebook. I'm going to start by inking my piece of paper, and I have some distress ink here by Tim Holtz, which is the colour Rusty Hinge. It's a lovely burnt orangey colour. I'm just going to go around the edges of this piece of paper to distress it. This element that I want to add, which is a bit wide, so I'm going to have to trim that. So, ooh, I like it there. So, let's get rid of those bits. So I'm just going to distress this in the same way that I did the first piece. Just grabbing my glue stick, my I don't know how you say it, cochina glue stick. And attach that element there. And I can't remember if I said, I do have a video that I made last week, but that I never got sort of a chance to upload. And that one has a giveaway in it. So it's a giveaway of a pre-loved item, but it's pretty cool, I think. So if you're interested in finding out what that is, then do watch my video, next video after this one. Right, let's get back to this. So I did want one of these gonks on the front. And I think it just absolutely has to be this one with the witch hats. They're quite thick stickers, but never mind. Add a little bit of bulk to my journal, but that's okay. And what about, I'm wondering whether to add a little pumpkin or a bigger pumpkin there, look. Yeah, let's just go crazy with these stickers. They're like all spongy. Very sad I can't find my Halloween pouch. I'm sure I have one. Now, do I want to know? Let's go for 3 pumpkins. I need to go shopping and purchase some pumpkins to decorate my family room. Should we add some leaves as well? Is that too much, do you think? I don't know if I've gone for overkill. Oh, it came off. Not sure about the leaves. I might just leave it with the pumpkins. And then I want to turn over and decide how I want to decorate the back. Oh, you see, that is going to just show a little bit. So I'm going to have to put something there, aren't I? Although I don't think it's really going to bother me. Let's just distress the back and then it will blend in. Okay, so now I want to decorate the back of here. And now I have here a Tim Holtz layering stencil. It's called Shatter, but I think it looks like a spider web. So I'm going to take that same distress ink and I'm just going to dab it over the stencil and see what happens. Hopefully it'll look cool. The big reveal. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping it would look more effective than that, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't look awful. It's just, I think because of the pattern on the paper, this is not really standing out very much. But never mind. It's always worth a try, isn't it, to see whether or not you're going to like things. And anyway, I think I'm going to collage over the top. So I'm just grabbing my Eureka pouchy here, which is upside down. Is it? Yeah. Right. Let's start with some papers. Now, some orangey colours would be cool, or purple. I like that colour. I might use some purple as well, I'm not sure yet. That colour definitely looks nice. So let's start with a piece of that. Just gonna rip a piece. Like so, and I do have a little orange piece here. Maybe I'll just rip a little bit of that as well. And just have that like poking out. And then I might grab, I've got some of this, I think this was a paper bag, but it's kind of cool. And it's got purple on it. Let's grab a bit of that. I have that coming out the bottom. I really need a main element, don't I? I've got some sticker sheets here that I did find in my stash. I mean, look at her. She's a lovely witch. Should we go with her? That one there. Oh, and there's a black cat. Yes, I think I'll use this sticker sheet. So this sticker sheet came from Sticky Club, and it's probably one of the vintage ones from last year. I don't remember receiving yet any Halloween stickers. I still subscribe. I don't know why, because I've got thousands of stickers and then I can never find the ones I want. So I'm going to do that as my main element. I want a few more bits and pieces. Ooh, what about this? This netty stuff is cool. And this was sent to me by Snippets and Scraps over on YouTube. I really like it. So I'm taking a little piece of that to add to my layers. I do, in this little folder, have some pet tape that looks like it's lovely autumnal colours. Look at this piece. I'm going to go with that piece there. Oh, and that's a very similar piece. So I'll take those two. Oh, and there's these. These are the LCN design frames. I'll take those out as well. And then I'll see what I want to use. Oh, I think definitely. What do we think? I think that looks nice. I'm going to start sticking. And then the pet tape. Okay, and now I'm going to take my little witch off the sticky sheet. How many of you dress up at Halloween? I still dress up at Halloween. I love it. I used to like it when the children were little and they wanted to go out trick-or-treating. But I think they're getting a bit old for it. So I'll have to wait for my little grandson to get old enough. I'm going to pop the little black cat down there. Oh, I really like how this is turning out. Do I want any of the other elements? Like those little mushrooms there. I'm going to put the little mushrooms. Sometimes it's hard to decide when to stop. Quite like those little dots though. I'm going to put those at the top. Up in the top corner. Like so. Well, they don't show up very much, but they're still cool. Oh, and I didn't use this in the end, did I? I probably don't need it now. Would it be nice there? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to cut that little sort of plaid piece out. Yeah, I think that would be nice. A little nice addition. There we go. It might be nearly time to call it done and stop fiddling, but I'm very tempted by these little cut-off pieces. Don't want to waste them. But maybe I don't need them. Though that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Yep, we're going to go with this piece as well. Okay, so let's get my traveller's notebook back and put my dashboard that I've made into the insert. There we go. Cool. Just wrap that around my folder. So now I've got my Halloween. That one was obviously very simple, just a couple of elements from the pattern paper and some stickers. And on the inside, I've done a collage, which I really like how that's turned out with all the different textures and coordinating colours. Yeah, I think that's cool. Now what I want is something here now to go with this, because I don't think that they're matchy enough for me. So I'm going to need another piece of paper. So let's get my paper back and decide what I want to use. But I think I'm going to go with that one. Take my paper cutter again. Yeah, 4 inches. And 8 inches again. So now I've got this lovely image of the crows and the pumpkins. And I'm just going to distress. You know what? I think I kind of like that just as is. Take that out for a minute. Slipping that under my clip there, and then pop that into the pocket to hold it in place. I can put this little envelope of stickers elsewhere. And I mean, that's really simple, isn't it? I've just basically cut out a piece of pattern paper. No skill required whatsoever, but you end up with your traveller's notebook having this lovely Halloween setup. So once I've put my little pumpkin on and I fixed it, that will be on the front, and then I just open her up and I've got this Halloween image, this Halloween image, and this Halloween image to get me in the mood for the season. So I hope you enjoyed me sharing that. I've also got actually some little clips. These are just like little felt pom-pom balls, and I thought they might look nice on the top. Just to add that like orange and black colour. So I'm just going to clip those on there, and they just kind of peek out the top, which I think is cool. And that'll just tie in that orange with the orange charm that I have. So there we go, there's my Halloween setup in my everyday carry traveller's notebook. Now, before I go, I just want to share my focus of the week. I do my focus of the week in my Camel Traveller's Notebook from Traveller's Company, and I'm currently using these cards as my kind of prompt, and these are the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle cards, which have got lovely Halloween images on them. And the card I picked last week was this one, which says create. So I had a little think, what did that card prompt me to journal about? And given that I've just done a video on my mental health issues, I thought it would be interesting to think about creativity in terms of art therapy. My daughter has just qualified as an art therapist, and I thought it would be interesting to think about that. Now, art therapy, what is it? It's treatments that involve art activities within a therapy session. You don't need any skills or experience in art. Sessions are supported by a trained professional. So it doesn't matter if you can only draw stick men. The point is not ever going to be the outcome of the art. It's what the process of making the art helps you to explore. So the aims of art therapy are to allow you to communicate thoughts and feelings that you find difficult to put into words. So you might be able to express some of those thoughts and feelings using a variety of different art mediums. Another aim is to help you make sense of things and understand yourself better. It gives you a safe time and place with someone who won't judge you. It'll help you find new ways to look at problems and difficult situations. And it will help you talk about complicated feelings or difficult experiences. As I said, ones that you find difficult to put into words. And of course, if you go to a group art therapy session, it will give you a chance to connect with other people, which is really important for your mental health. Now, there's a growing body of research that demonstrates that activities like colouring and drawing and painting do relieve stress and depression. They also improve resilience and memory in older adults like myself, and they can help stave off cognitive decline, things like dementia. So again, as I said, you don't need any skills. It's just a case of getting yourself some pencils and just start with colouring. That's how I started. I just started with colouring in pictures or stamps. Then you can, if you want to, start drawing. And again, you don't have to be able to be, Leonardo da Vinci. It's the process of actually putting the paint down or making marks with a pencil that actually helps to relieve that stress and depression. So I thought that was a nice thing to think about in response to this card. So that was my spread that I did last week. That's my photograph of this card and the spread that I did. So now I want to pick a new card, and it will be another lovely Halloweeny one. So that's cool. Just going to click my page. And I'm going to get my cards and pick another one. And let's see what we get. Right, nicely shuffled. Let's see what card I get to reflect on this week. I love the moon phases on the back. Very Halloweeny. And this card says magical. That's interesting. Magical. What on earth am I going to reflect on in response to the term or the word magical? I absolutely love the image. Look at that beautiful owl. And I'm pretty sure Sticky Club sent me owl stickers recently. Now I'm going to have to try and find them. Yes, they did. I found them. So I have these ones, which are really lovely. Very naturalistic colours. Then I have these ones. And I think they go really well with that card. With the circle, we've got the circle there of... Is that supposed to be the moon, do you think? Must be the moon. Because owls come out at night. And I've got these moon stickers, like that one. And then some more owls here. And some more owls here. Look at that one with the little witchy hat on. But I think I like these ones best with it, with that card. So let's do a little collage using a sticker from this sheet, or maybe more, and see how it comes out. Now it's got a very purple theme again, but there is some green and blue. So I'll grab my pouch again, which is getting in a mess because I've been using it. I'll have to sort it all out later. Oh my goodness, that's falling out. Okay. Now I just want to grab some paper. Should I use that again? I might as well. It's just a lovely time of year to use those kinds of colours. So let's start with this. What would look nice? Is there a dark green? Oh yes. quite like that green with them. And pink would be good. I haven't got the right kind of pinky purple, so maybe I should just go with, what about that lavender? That's more of a magenta colour, isn't it? Or should I get paint out? Oh, I can't decide. I can't decide. Should I get paint out or use paper or both? I'm just going to grab my little bitty paint palette. And a water brush. So that's all I need to add a little bit of paint to my page. I think that's a good idea, given we were just talking about how therapeutic it is to paint, and to show you don't have to paint anything amazing. You can just use the paint to add some colour. Look at this lovely pink. That is perfect, isn't it? So let's add some of this. A bit of water. That's quite nice in that really bright colour. And I'm just going to do a nice strip of pink here. And I'm going to go up. Oh, I've gone in the corner again. I meant to go in the middle. Oh well, too late now. I'm going to put a bit more paint because it's going to show more here. Just a splash of colour. And if you just like, you know, if I wasn't making a video and talking, you can just sort of gently paint away. You can paint the whole page if you wanted. It's just so calming. Moving the brush up and down. Okay, and I'm just going to add that. So move that out of the way. And now I'm going to add a little bit of paper. Like that maybe. So where's my glue? I use this paper all the time, don't I? I need to change things up for you. Find some new supplies. I've got so many that I've been gifted. I need to use those up too. Speaking of which, let's grab some out. So I've got this little pouch here. What have I got in here that might be nice? Oh, look. Welcome to fall. It's a pumpkin card. Oh, I might do something with that. Oh, look at that one. Is that too much, do you think? I think that looks really nice with that. Now that's a little element that I've cut out and then I've covered it in embossing powder and heated it. And I think I made some of those ages and ages ago for Happy Mails, and I obviously didn't use that one and I kept it for myself. So I'm going to stick that on here now. Cool. Perfect spot for it. Getting glue everywhere. My fingers are all sticky now. Oh dear. Right, now which of these little owls shall we use? I want that one, I think. I like that one with the little pink love hearts in it. So let's pop that one there. And then I'm thinking that moon sticker. And I'm going to just add some more around the page, I think. So I'm going to pop a little one there. And which one should we go for? That one with the pumpkins. Up there. And then I will put my photograph of the card at the top. I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. That's the other thing I really like about using a card as a prompt is, I just pulled that off. How did that happen? It's because it's not dry yet. Yes, another thing that I like about using a card as a prompt, as well as prompting my sort of journaling thinking and giving me something fun to think about during the week, it also, because of the image that's on the card, makes me do collages that are sort of slightly different to my usual style within my comfort zone, the stuff that I really love. But I also enjoy having a play with colour like this and using up some of my stickers. So I'm left with this little card I found in my stash, and I know that was a Happy Mail gift, but I can't remember who from, which is so sad. It's because I get so many, and I think that one's been in my stash for a long time, but I'm thinking that it would be really nice in here. So where could I put it? Maybe under that clip or in that pocket. Maybe in that pocket. I wonder if it'll fit. Let's see. Yes. And that's another one of those Traveller's Company pockets, but it's a different shape one. It's like the credit card size one. So that's really cool. And I will take my photograph and add that to this page, and I shall let you know what I'm going to be thinking about, prompted by the word magical. Ooh, there's all kinds of things you could do, isn't there? So I will hopefully get this video up today, and then later in the week I will put up the video on journaling overwhelm that I recorded last week, so they're in the wrong order, but that's fine, and that one will include a giveaway. So thank you very much everybody for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.